Hey guys, welcome back to Talking with Tyler this week in sports. And on episode 3, I'll be talking about the week in sports. So I'm going to start with the NFL. Some unfortunate news for Suh. He has officially announced his retirement from the NFL. 13-year career. I think this is probably the best decision for him since the last time he played a game was in 2022. And I think the recovery is going to be a lot harder, and I just don't think he'll be ready to play in 2025 after sitting out for so long. But I can't even imagine how well he would have done on this new revamped Eagles team, just coming off the Super Bowl. And pretty unfortunate news, but his father passed away 1 year ago yesterday, July 12th, at the time of recording this, and it's just no better way to honor his father than putting this out. This was one of his biggest mentors, and I wish Suh luck in his retirement. It's not an easy decision, but some people just need to do that for themselves. So for the NBA, I also wanted to cover Cooper Flagg has not had a fantastic summer, but Game 2 he really did a lot better than Game 1. Game 1 was getting all his nerves out. He shot 5 of 21 and 10 points. Not great, but I think that was just his to get his jitters away. But the second game, man, he really put on a show. 10 for 21, 31 points, and he's not going to be playing the rest of this summer. I think he's not playing the rest of the summer not because of his performance, but I think they just want to get his. They just want him to develop in this summer, play two games just to get used to the NBA, but they don't want him getting hurt. And most number one overall picks have time to develop, and they're not hot right away. Like if you look at the NFL, Caleb Williams, it took him a year to get ready. I think it's gonna be that way for Cooper Flagg, and yeah, that's what I have for the NBA. And now for the MLB, I wanted to talk about Max Fried today, Sunday. He left the game after the third inning with the left index finger blister, and that's pretty shocking. This guy has been killing it this year, and they took him out of the All-Star game because of this, but he's still an All-Star. Carlos Rodon, who also had a fantastic 2025 campaign, will be replacing him. And I think this is probably a good decision because this little 4-game break, I think that will help Max Fried get this blister off his hands. I've had many blisters before myself. They take some time, maybe like a week or so. So I think he'll be back to start after the All-Star break. And it's on his strong hand, so I think it might cause him some issues, but blisters are blisters, and they're different for everybody. So for Sean Manaea, for the Mets side of things, he came back from being off the injured list. He had 1 run allowed in 3 1/3 innings. I'm pretty impressed because when he played in AAA, Syracuse not too long ago, he had a 4 ERA and 2 rehab appearances, so he did a lot better in the MLB so far. 1 game, he only allowed 1 run, and he had multiple strikeouts. He had 6 or 7, I believe. So I'm pretty impressed by Sean Manaea. Came in as a relief pitcher today, but he should be back to starting after the All-Star break. And I also wanted to cover about the Red Sox. The Red Sox are on a 10-game win streak heading into the All-Star break, longest since 2018, and they're really looking to get this number 1 spot in the AL East. Like the Red Sox, Rafaela, Garrett Crochet have really been 2 of their star players this past through this win streak, and they look to continue it after the All-Star break. And I'm really surprised that they're playing well because they recently traded Rafael Devers, and they're actually playing really well without him. They definitely would play better with him, but they really found ways to play well without him. And I also wanted to talk about Jazz Chisholm Jr. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fantastic, red hot month of June, coming back from the injured list. He's really put together a really well couple weeks, and he's gonna be playing. He's gonna be in the home run derby. I think he's gonna win the home run derby. I originally thought Ronald Acuna Jr. was gonna win, but he's not playing anymore because he injured himself a couple games before this the home run derby's happening, and I just thought Ronald Acuna at first because he knows the ballpark really well. He has that uppercut swing. I think that's really going to affect the other hitters. And I think Jazz Chisholm has that type of swing that Ronald Acuna Jr. has. So I think Jazz Chisholm Jr. is going to win the home run derby. I think just the hot streak that he had in the month of June, I think that's really going to get in his mindset and gonna help him win the home run derby. So thank you guys all for listening to episode 3 of Talking with Tyler This Week in Sports. I'll be back here next Saturday to do another one of these shows. Sorry I haven't done some of these in the past couple weeks. I've been pretty busy. I'm trying to get other shows out and do some more content for you guys. So hope you guys all enjoy what I'm doing, and have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye, guys.